Have you ever wondered what it takes to remain on track, to stay the course in a very unpredictable and tumultuous time or period of life? Well, the psalmist seems to point us to an answer to that question in Psalm 121. My name is Patrick Kuchio. I invite you to join me in this discussion that I've titled Staying the Course. Staying the Course. Now, the psalmist shares with us some beautiful words in Psalm 121. In verse 1, he says, I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? That's a profound statement and question together in one verse, particularly when you appreciate the background of this psalm. See, Psalm 121 is catalogued as a psalm of ascent. It's a song or a psalm that was recited and sung by the children of Israel as they converged in Jerusalem through some very treacherous terrain. You see, Jerusalem is surrounded by mountains. And as the children of Israel trekked and converged in Jerusalem, they had to go through this very hilly, treacherous terrain that exposed them to all manner of harm and danger. And it's a psalm, it's a song that the children of Israel would sing as they converged in Jerusalem. You see, Jerusalem was their goal. Jerusalem was their target. They had every reason to be discouraged on account of the terrain. They had every reason to be derailed. They had every reason to be distracted. However, the psalmist shares with us a secret to staying the course. In verse 2 of Psalm 121, having made a statement and asked a question, he answers and says, my help is in the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. What the psalmist was inviting us to consider, which I call the secret to staying the course, is our gaze. My help is in the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. You see, therein lies the secret. If you want to stay the course, pay attention to your gaze. See, for as long as your gaze is not on the Lord and is on obstacles, on pitfalls, on disappointments, on heartaches, you are bound to be derailed, you are bound to be discouraged, you are bound to be disillusioned. But provided your gaze remains on the Lord, you will summon courage, boldness, strength to overcome whatever tide that may be blowing against you in the year 2021. Mine is to help you realize your goals, be they spiritual, be they financial, be they social goals, that by the end of the year 2021, when you sit to review how your year was, you will be happy that you realized your goals because you stayed the course. What is the secret of staying the course? Pay attention to your gaze. Don't take your eyes off the Lord. Keep your gaze on the Lord. Like a great sports person, keep your eyes on the prize. The psalmist would say, I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither sleep nor slumber. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. He will watch over you. He will keep you from all harm. The Lord has promised to watch over you. So it's for you and I to keep our gaze on Him. Pay attention to your gaze, and you'll be surprised that come December 2021, you will have realized your goals, be they financial, be they spiritual, be they social, whatever goal that you have in mind, stay the course by paying attention to your gaze. The Lord bless you richly. My name is Patrick Kuchio from CITAM ChurchOnline. Please follow us on our social media platforms. I would like to know how you're engaging with this message. I would like to know how to pray for you, how to support you. So chat us on our comment section. If you have not subscribed yet to our social media platforms, please do so. The Lord bless you richly and have a great week in God's presence. And stay the course by paying attention to your gaze.